Got it.
Got it. All right, my bro, 3MG extended clip. We're back. Little
Come on, man.
hiatus, you know what I mean? We've been away for a little bit, but we're back.
Yeah, my life has changed all sorts, man. It's all mad.
Well,
But what
everything
it is.
happening. But how you
Exactly.
feeling, my bro?
I'm good, man. I'm enjoying football right now in my downtime. I'm not gonna lie to you. Arsenal is what can I say? Arsenal is Arsenaling. You know what I mean? Movie, blockbuster, Hollywood stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
Arsenal
reckon?
doing Arsenal.
Hey, we got a
Yeah,
different
because
take, bro. It's straight to DVD
nah,
for me, bro.
nah, storyline.
Right.
Storyline. This Arsenal is all about storyline. And you know how ironic that we got Amazon in there filming up everything this season.
Yeah, real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? I'm literally just thinking of the timeline, even with the Jack Wilshere stuff coming back to train again this year.
Mm.
Like, I mean, I'm not sorry to skip ahead, all the, you know what
No,
I mean,
just
with
go through.
everything that's going on. But in terms of storyline, Hollywood stuff, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm enjoying football, man. What about you, man? How you been?
Yeah, my bro. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. It got a bit tense and it got a bit difficult because obviously we started the way we started. We always knew it was gonna be difficult, but the
Yeah,
Brentford thing happened, and I think that kind of riled us all up, and we was all kind of like backs against the wall. You know what I mean? The banter was coming through, and it was like, what's about to happen here? Because we know we got City and Chelsea
did we
next.
talk after that?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah. I was thinking that. Yeah,
Did.
yeah.
So obviously, then we lost to Chelsea, and I think me and you were saying how like cool we got bullied and you get me. They just kind of ran all over us and they chiefed us in our own gaff, innit? And
Yeah.
then the City thing happened, and then I think that's when we was like, we took a break from there because it was much. Like we've seen us get absolutely slapped by City before. Liverpool have done it to us on a regular basis before, but I think what it was is we wanted to see something different in it, and it was a case of we went 2-0 down. What first 10, 15 minutes, Shaka got sent off, and then it was like, all right, cool. We've seen this, as you said, this Hollywood blockbuster. I've seen this Hollywood
Yeah,
flopbuster
man.
before, innit?
Yeah, man.
And it panned out exactly the way that we've seen before, and then it ended up being what was it, 5-0 in the end? 5-0?
I thought it was six.
Might even
I
have been
swear
six.
to you,
Or we
it
got to
was
a five.
five. It was five, but
It
I
was
thought it was
five.
six.
It could have
Yeah,
been six. It could have been anything.
yeah. It could have been whatever. Insert number. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if you remember, yeah. And this is the difference. Like on that same Saturday, I think it was Liverpool v Chelsea. And you remember Chelsea went down to 10 men. I think it was not Daniel James, Reece James handled the ball on the line. And they went
Yeah,
down to 10 men. But look how they performed and look how we perform when we go down to 10. We crumble into a million pieces, but they can still keep their structure within them to prevent the opposition from scoring.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying cool, go out the other end and bang in 2 goals, but just keep it respectable, innit? And I feel
You
like
know what it is? Yeah,
you can't do that.
it's just like I just feel like every time we go down to 10 minutes, it's not like we don't know what to do. It's just that we can't be bothered because why again? You know what I mean? It's just like the players just go, oh, not another day like this. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
I feel the
Because
forwards definitely feel like that.
yeah, because obviously, how many times are we going down to 10 men?
Yeah,
How many times are we doing that and we having to grind game? It's long. So every time it happens, it's just like everyone's just like, oh, because especially when it happens, it's
yeah,
not like it happens, oh, okay, 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes. It's always that first half.
exactly. And it's not even like, yeah, like you said, it's not even like it's late in the game or it's a 2 yellows or something like that. It's like straight reds.
Yeah, but it's literally just boom, off. The whole
Yeah,
game, at least an hour, you're sprinting all over the place.
exactly.
Them man know that. So that's why every single time it happens, it's just like, oh, it's long.
Yeah,
So, but for example, say if it's once in a blue moon, you know, oh, okay, everyone get behind the ball. This don't really happen. Let's grind it out. But when you're trying to get a win, a win is important. And then
yeah.
you just get a man get sent off, and you're like, are you man joking? We need a win.
Demoralizing, I know.
We need a win, and you're just doing stupidness. And now we have not only are you getting sent off, but we have to now jump on there and do everyone's work
Do the
and
doggy
yours.
work now. And we have to do
Exactly.
dog work anyways.
No one wanted that type of game. You know what I'm trying to say? So no, but and the thing is that back in the day, you could go 10 men. You can go down to 10 men, yeah, and then go up against a team and still kind of grind out a draw or a win. But nowadays, everyone knows how to play football. Everyone knows how to keep the ball and keep the ball flowing. All 20 teams.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say? So
Yeah.
then when you go down to 10 nowadays, it's harder. It doesn't matter who you're up against. You know you're gonna have to work. It's not
Yeah.
just this, get the ball, pump it up, someone's gonna be a sprint. Nah, it's not that anymore. So
Yeah, man. You got to plug them
yeah,
gaps, bro. And that's why it comes even more down to team structure and how the managers command and stuff. And if you're buying into the idea, innit? Because as I said,
yeah,
Chelsea were able to do it, innit? And other
yeah,
teams are able to, even at some of the lesser teams, where it seems like obviously we're not in the dressing room, but in my opinion, they probably have a stronger community, a stronger connection with each other, innit? So for that, they sacrifice for each other and plug them gaps to make
yeah,
it tighter. So you can't go through the middle, you have to go through the sides.
yeah,
I just feel like us, like we just lack that, innit? But
yeah, because we don't have we have a like our team is new,
right,
so we don't know how to. We got attackers that don't really know how to defend because the system hasn't been put in place to do that.
right,
You're not taught as an attacker to know how to defend properly. You're not really taught that. You see what I'm
yeah,
trying to say? When you're growing up in your youth years and all that sort of stuff, right? You might learn it, but you just forget it. It's like, oh, I don't care about this. You know what I'm trying to say? So the manager comes in and says, okay, when we lose the ball, this happens. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But
yeah,
with us, it doesn't really happen like that. We don't really know what to do. It's just like man just are just backing each other rather than no, keep to the shape, the system, block off these areas to make them go here. Let's do this to make them do that. No, they don't think like that. It's just reactionary.
right, right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
trying to say? So
And that's why
yeah,
that
man, that's
pulled apart and just getting literally twisted inside out, upside down, innit?
yeah, because it's reactionary. So
Yeah,
when you're reacting, you ball watch.
right,
When you ball watch, you follow the ball. So you just get pulled from side to side, and the gaps are open all over the place because you're ball watching. If you
right,
have a system, it's like no, you stand there, cover this zone, you move the ball, you press at the front, make sure you press them down to this direction. Then you see what I'm trying to say, and in that way, all of a sudden, these men have got the ball, but they're not just wanting to do whatever they want to do with it. You see what I'm trying to say?
yeah, man,
But obviously, that takes quality, that takes time, that takes good management. You know what I mean? And boy,
100%. All of those things. And all of those things you just said now is what I was doubting, innit?
yeah,
I still don't think Arteta's the right man. But at that point, my head was gone. I know your head was gone. A lot of Arsenal fans' head was gone. So I was ready to push the button. But I think luckily, international break obviously saved him, innit? Because now we
yeah.
had 2
But you
weeks.
know what? I actually sat there in that game and I thought, you know what? Cool. We're down to 10 men, but let's just see what we do. Let's just see what we. I not that didn't want to come and win. I didn't expect anything.
I didn't
So I
expect it.
was like, all right, just show me something, please. And obviously
Make it
nothing was shown.
respectable. That's it.
Yeah,
Proper
yeah, and
fight.
nothing was shown. So we had 2 weeks to cuss him, like you said, went on international break,
Yeah.
and we came back angry. And who did we have when we came back? Was it Norwich?
Much. Yeah.
Norwich first game back, and boy, you take it from there, bro.
Listen. So yeah, listen. As I was saying, I was thinking, all right, cool. I'm not really sure where this ship is sailing. I'm not sure the direction of where this is going because this is looking peak. This is looking like a follow up of where we were last season. And then obviously Norwich came about, and we're thinking. Well, I was thinking, all right, if there's any hope here, steamroll Norwich, make a statement, lay down the law, pump them for 4 or 5 or even a 3-0, just make it comfortable, innit? And I watched that game and we started well. We started very, very well. We was controlling it. The ball was moving around pretty slickly, pretty crisply. But we weren't really creating chances like that, but we was moving a little bit confident. And then all of a sudden, that Arsenal low that happens when we don't get an early goal happens and they start getting complacent. And all of a sudden, Norwich started coming into this game. And Norwich had the better chance. And then they had another chance. And then it got to half time, it was 0-0, and I'm thinking, nah, something ain't right here. This can't be right. Because when you're already under pressure, and it's clear you're under pressure, the team's under pressure, the manager's under pressure, you would think that it's going to be all guns to the pump. And you, man, are just going to be on job and you're just going to be, you know what I mean, doing everything to get that goal. And I just didn't get that feeling. And in the end, it turned out to be quite a scrappy game. And luckily for us, we had Thomas Partey, who was on a bench, and I feel like he came on. And when he came on, he started conducting a bit and he started trying to push the ball through the lines. And then obviously Pepe ended up fashioning a chance, hit the post, and then it ricocheted from him. And then Aubameyang was able to get a tap in, and we got a scrappy 1-0. But I wasn't convinced. If I was going to be honest, I wasn't convinced. I felt like, as I said, we should have been a bit more convincing, and I feel like we stumbled over the line in it. So
yeah, bro. You know what? I kind of looked at it like this. I agree with everything you're saying, by the way. I don't disagree with you at all. Like I thought the same things, but I was like, boy, if we are gonna get anywhere near that top 4, top 6, we need to know how to have a scrappy game and come out with points.
Right.
Please.
Yeah.
Scrap the game out, come out with points, because we've just lost, what is it, 3 in a row.
Yeah, at that point.
Scrap it out, get me points, move on to the next one, please, bro. Because like that's what all top 4 teams do. Let's say top 6 nowadays. All top 6 teams scrap out ugly wins to get them points up, rack up them points.
Yeah.
And we did that. And the reason why we did that is because defensively we're a lot better. We're not leaking in those last 2, in that lot. Okay, let's talk about Norwich in that last game. We weren't leaking.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to say, yes, they had opportunities, but what team don't have opportunities against another team?
100%.
That's what I'm trying to say. But the fact is that the addition of Tomiyasu, Gabriel being back, Kieran Tierney getting a good little run out, you know what I'm trying to say?
And man like Ramsdale.
And Aaron Ramsdale, bro, commanding and making them man feel comfortable and at home, bro.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying to you is like, that's the difference. And that's what I was waiting for. What are these men going to come in and do? Tomiyasu, in my opinion, when I was watching his highlights on YouTube, I said, defender, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That's what I thought. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Why I'm saying that is straight up defender. Ask him to go up there and do something up there. Don't expect too much, but he'll give you something better than we had. Yeah, but he'll give you something. But what Arsenal want, we're like a mid-table team where we want our right back to right back.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we want our right back to do. Right back. We don't want him to be right wing as well. Yeah, that's
right back first.
Yeah, that's a Gucci player. We're not Gucci yet. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting our night game back. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So for me, it's the back 4, man. It's the defending. The defending and the keeper is what is going to help us this season grind out points, bro.
Yeah.
And what we got to fight. And now we got Tomiyasu. He's helping Gabriel out with the punch ups.
Yeah.
And Tierney.
Yeah.
So all right, cool. If Ben White wants to be a little bit soft, then all right, cool. Well, you got 2 options to make, bro. You either sort yourself out, yeah, and start getting the ball on the floor and start picking up passes and find, so we can look at you with some sort of you have a utility for something.
Yeah.
Right? Or Rob Holding will just come in again.
Hey, bro, let's not do that. Because why?
Go on.
The reason why I say let's not do that is because I feel like, you get me, you can tell Ben White's a bit nervous. Because even in this past game, the Burnley game, we could see he was a bit nervous. But
yeah,
I feel like with a bit of faith, if you put the faith in him, and Arteta's trying to put in the faith in him, he will come good because he wants to play those passes and he's comfortable. And when the ball's at his feet, he's comfortable.
Yeah.
What we didn't have kind of seasons gone by is someone who can pick it up in the centre back. Well, I mean, David Luiz can. He could even back then. But we needed someone who could pick the ball up and be comfortable. I'm not asking him to do the aerial thing as much because, as you said, Tomiyasu's now come in as a good addition. And Gabriel, he cleans that up like it's nothing, innit? So it's about complementary. It's about, are you complementing the guy who's next to you? And I feel like Gabriel can play. He can play with the ball at his feet, but at the same time, he's not necessarily going to break a line with a pass, innit? He just keeps it nice and simple and he's able to kind of plug it along. He can, but consistently, I won't expect him to do it consistently.
But he can develop that. Yeah. And the reason why I feel like he can develop that is because when David Luiz was here, David Luiz was teaching him to do that.
Yeah.
When he was playing alongside David Luiz, Gabriel was picking up his head and trying to spray passes when David Luiz was there.
Yeah.
When David Luiz wasn't there, but he was in the squad. David Luiz was still in the squad. Gabriel was still trying to ping and spray passes. He was trying to be the David Luiz. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like we need him to do that though. Like, although
but I feel like if you can ping a ball in the air and you can switch plays and find passes like that, you can see something.
Yeah.
And that means that if you can play and if you can just calm down and start playing, driving that on the floor forwards to a Partey, to an Aubameyang right in front of you,
Yeah.
I feel like that's we got. I feel like Ben White's in trouble. As soon as Gabriel develops that passing skill in his game,
Yeah.
Ben White is in trouble.
What?
You
But
don't need two man that can do that.
so what? Do you think they would? But I don't feel like they would drop him for Robert Holding, because someone like no. But the thing is, Rob Holding don't have the pace. Like, cool, aerially he's cool, but he's still a bit rigid. He's a bit.
Gabriel's got pace. Tomiyasu's got pace. Kieran Tierney's got pace.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like
it's different now, bro.
From what I've seen,
ever since Tomiyasu came in,
yeah,
and Gabriel got fit, it's different now, bro.
No, I hear that, but from what I'm saying is from the little, because let's be real, Ben White's only played 3 games, so we have to allow him, innit? Like, I don't feel like we should be getting in on him like that because he hasn't.
I haven't cussed him once.
You didn't cuss him, but you know what we're doing.
Yeah, no. But I'll explain why in a sec. But go on, lad.
Yeah. Like, cool. I've been hearing people saying like they're getting Mustafi vibes from Ben White and stuff like that. But I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like I just feel like he's warming, innit? You get me? Man's warming. The engine's just turned on. Let it warm. Let him get accustomed to what's happening here, and then we'll see.
Hear this. Hear this for me, yeah.
Go on.
Ben White needs to man up quick. Yeah, that's what I mean. He needs to be on this dunk thing. You know, when he was playing with dunk, he needs to be dunk right now. He needs to call up his boy and say, yo, help me out. Because Holding has that fight that we need Ben White to have.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay, we're asking Ben White to spray ping, 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 yeah? We're asking Ben White to do that. Right now, he's moving a little bit like, I've heard Robbie say it like Leno. Yeah, where he's getting the ball, he's taking too long, bro. Pick the pass, bro. Keep the ball flowing. If not, we'll give it to Holding, and Holding will do the side-to-side thing.
Yeah.
Holding will get it, just go, boom, all right, Tomiyasu, yeah, give me, oh, boom, oh, yep, Gabriel, you do so, oh, Tomiyasu, get it back, oh, all right, Ramsdale, he will do that. He will keep the ball ticking because we don't need Rob Holding to pick up and spray. But if you're doing a Mazzoline and you're not doing enough, then go on a bench and Rob Holding can be good aerially and he can punch a couple man up. Yeah, that we need him to do because Gabriel is only man that's punching man up right now. So let's say, for example, we come up against the Spurs, yeah. Ben White, I think, will be more suited to that game because he's quicker. He can be able to handle more of Son coming in from behind or Lucas Moura or maybe Harry Kane if he tries to spin. But if he's moving lightweight, he's a liability, my bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, and points are being made. But I just feel like let's see it happen before we start saying that. Because, like, cool, he made it. If we're going to fast forward to this Burnley game, he had a little bit of an underhit pass, which led to them getting a penalty, and VAR ended up overturning it. Like, and that was a big mistake that he made. In the Burnley
again, sorry, the signal went a bit mad. At the Burnley game, what?
You know, in the Burnley game yesterday.
Yeah.
Basically, he played an underhit pass, and then the striker got onto it, and then we gave away a penalty, innit? But obviously, they checked VAR, and it wasn't a penalty in the end.
Yeah.
But that led from him, innit? But it was a case of like, cool, he's made an underhit pass, like he's put us in some stupidness, ended up giving away a penalty. But in the end, luckily, VAR overturned it, and everything was blessed because Ramsdale got a foot on the ball. But outside of that, I haven't really seen him like commit glaring errors yet. Like, cool, that was a bad one.
I don't think he's an errors man. I don't think he's an errors man.
But this is what I'm saying. If he's not errors, man,
he's calamitous or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a centre back.
You're just saying that he could be targeted.
Yes. Go for this brother.
Yeah.
Hurt him.
Yeah.
That's all they got to do. Try and hurt him. Yeah. And that is the one leak in our back four that we have is his lightweightness. Now, that can change, yeah? He's still young. If he hangs around with a man them a little bit, yeah, and let's say, for example, he gets cussed down on social media a little bit, toughens up his skin a bit. You know what I'm trying to say? Um, he can build that aggression that Maguire built in himself when he got cast down. Everyone needs to get battered in the media to build up this. You know, look at Maguire now.
Character.
Animal, bro. Maguire went through, came back from Greece, punched up whoever, came back a different gorilla, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ben White, I feel like needs to get a little bit toughened up because I really feel like he's too cute with it.
So what are you saying? What, you don't really think he's ready?
Nah, I think he's ready. I think I'll start him every day of the week. Don't get me wrong, but he worries me because people come up against Arsenal and go hurt them,
Right?
hit them hard. You know what Arsenal's about? Hit them about all day. I want our back four to change it and go. You know what? Yeah, we can't do that to them no more.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you come up against Arsenal and it's different. Every team's tactic is hurt these men. Yeah? And it works every single time. So, and if Ben White could be the leak to that defense with his lightweightness, and I think that Rob Holding won't allow bad up, bro. And if Rob Holding is playing, I think that there's too much man that can clean up for him in terms of his lack of pace. I swear, we've got a pace back four now, man.
Nah, man, but like, let's be for real, man. We know Rob Holding's not the answer, my bro. Like,
he's not the answer.
He's not the answer.
But if Ben White is messing about, if you put Holding in there,
yeah,
bro, he's doing a job. He's doing a job. And that's what I'm saying. If Ben White thinks that he can't get dropped for a game or two, you're having a laugh, bro.
Nah, man, it's not even that, bro. Like, definitely he can get dropped and he shouldn't be automatically starting like that. If you don't merit it, you shouldn't be in the team. But at the moment, cool, he was the big money signing. All eyes are on him. There's a lot of pressure on my man, isn't it? So if we're saying it from a standpoint,
for me, man.
If we're saying from a standpoint, let's take the pressure off of him, I hear it. But if we're saying, cool, just playing ability, what he's producing on the team, is he underperforming? Is he overperforming? I feel like he's just treading water, in it. He's
like that. I want perfection, bro. I watched West Ham today. Yeah, I watched Ogbonna and Zuma.
Yeah.
My brother.
The fact they got Zuma is even still mad to me, but can't.
Centre backs.
Yeah.
Yeah? Centre backs. Man are throwing their body. Vroom, vroom, vroom. These men are throwing themselves around all over all day long.
Yeah.
Aggression. Man don't want to come down that middle. Yeah? Ben White, he don't strike fear into no one for me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, when Ronaldo was trying to go through Egbonna and Zuma, and Greenwood was even trying to do, the man didn't want it down that middle, bro. They didn't want it down. You don't want to run up against Ogbonna and Zuma.
Yeah.
Ben White, I just feel like a striker will go, let's go again. Every time, all right, let's go again. Yeah. All right, let's go again. He doesn't make you feel like, oh, that hurt. Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah.
One more time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I want that from Ben White. Yeah. And I feel like Holding, when he was on the pitch, he would smack man, boom, and they'll go, oh, Jesus. All right, cool. Next time, I'm just going to run past him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have that option to try and run past him. But first, you don't want to make a striker confident. You don't want him to know if I go close to him and he's going to hit me, I ain't going to feel nothing. I'm just going to keep going for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you are a centre mid. Yeah. Defensive mid, Holding. Defensive mid, yeah. You want to know the brother behind you is not cute. You're just going to bang, hit man, give me the ball.
Right.
Yeah. I just want Rob Holding was there. I know Rob Holding would just smack man in the face, give Partey the ball. Just give Partey the ball.
Right.
That's it. That's all you do, Rob. Rob, that's all you do. You Partey the ball, and we move. You understand?
Yeah.
And sorry, like just to repeat myself again.
Go for it.
Just repeat myself again. For me, Ben White needs to toughen up, and he will be an incredible player. Incredible player. Him and Gabriel's partnership will be mad if Ben White just grows a beard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A beard.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen because on a raw attribute standpoint, he's got it, innit? And I feel like he's got a good mentality on him as well. But yeah, I hear you. He's a bit slight and he can be moved around. Ivan Toney showed us in the first game you can get on, man, innit? But I'm more in the camp of like, let's see if he does something mad before we start thinking about dropping him and stuff like that. Like, if he does something mad, like a mad error, or he's just moving Kalam and he's getting ripped and he's dropping on the floor and doing all them type of thing there, then I'll be on his spot. For now,
that's what I'm saying. See,
I think it's all right.
Is that even like against Burnley, he was worrying me because them man were badding him up a little bit. They were badding him up a little bit. Like they were hitting
right
him
in the air though. He
was doing well, but I just don't want my defenders looking like they can get moved to. I don't. It makes me worry because that is when the last minutes of the game, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, balls flying in the box, and manager's thinking, all right, testosterone is high, and you just hit them. Yeah, that's when cup finals, last 10 games of the season, that's when all of that is right. That's when your centre back's really kicking for me.
Yeah. That's when it means the most, isn't it? And that's when concentration levels need to be high.
Everyone is tired, and all you have is your balls. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is you're tired, but you know if there's anything I've got left, it's I've got some aggression in me. I'm gonna put in a tackle. I'm gonna move to man. I'm gonna barge. I'm gonna throw this guy on the floor. If you're tired and you're thinking all I've got is a short pass, I'm worried. As I said,
I feel like we're doing. It's a bit of an injustice, bro, because he's positionally he's good, man. Like he's shown that he knows how to be in the right place at the right time. He's got a bit of pace to him, as we said, he can pass. He's got more than just passing. I feel like
we'll see, man.
We're gonna see, man. But I feel like we're doing him a disservice a little bit, man.
Yeah, we'll see, man. He's just looking a bit like a CDM for me, man.
Yeah.
At the moment. Yeah.
I hear you.
At the moment.
Callum Chambers 2.0 vibes.
Yeah, nah. Like, let me not disrespect him that much. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's looking like a Callum Chambers on a diet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On a diet. You know what I mean? And maybe he can kick a ball a little bit better, but I need my centre back to be looking more like a centre back rather than a CDM, because you can't be getting moved to like that. I don't want that. I don't care about the back pass. I really don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm just talking about what I'm seeing when the strikers are just thinking, let me move to this guy. Like Gabriel was looking like an alpha out there, bro.
Man, you cannot go anywhere.
I didn't get that from Ben White.
Yeah. Huh? I said, bro, you will bounce off Gabriel, bro. You ain't getting.
But I need that off of both sides. I'm watching Zuma and Ogbonna today. I'm watching Varane and Maguire. They're doing the same thing. It's just don't matter who you go to, you're getting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I want that here.
I hear you. I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But let's make our way up the pitch, and we'll go to the game yesterday against Burnley. Went well once again. Cool. So we come out of the Norwich game, and now we're thinking, cool, Burnley away. That's another test. But we don't know. We needed 6 points from.
Sorry, bro. The signal's gone a bit mad again. Say that again.
No, I'm saying we needed.
I only heard Burnley.
We needed 6 points from the games between Burnley and Norwich. Obviously, we secured 3 points against Norwich. Played Burnley.
Well done, Arteta.
Yeah, we played Burnley and we secured another 1-0 win, and that's another 3 points. But, I mean, what did you make of the game? I mean, listen, one thing that was interesting for me, and I want to hear your take on it, is that he played Smith Rowe and Odegaard together in the same team.
Yeah.
But he didn't move Smith Rowe to the left. He put Odegaard in centre mid and put Smith Rowe in the 10.
Yeah.
And it worked. But I want to hear your take on that. How did you find the game, and how did you find that system?
I liked it. When I'm on FIFA, if I'm coming up against a team and they're playing 2 CDMs, I'm playing 2 attacking mids. I'm going to bring it to you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not going to play 2 sitters. No, I'm going to play 2 center attacking mids. And I'm going to make sure your CDMs are on point all game. You understand what I'm saying? And I like that they played Emil Smith Rowe and Odegaard. I don't like when they play together but I like how he got them to play together.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when Odegaard is on there, he'll put like Smith Rowe on the left or something like that. It's just why is Smith Rowe over there? Saka or Pepe should be over there. Why is he there? Why is Emil Smith Rowe standing right next to Pepe? He's not gonna do nothing there. Yeah. Why is he? You see what I'm saying? But the fact that he made them collect the ball and made them both drop to Partey, collect the ball off him, and then start boom, boom. I liked it. Why it didn't work is because Emil Smith Rowe isn't polished yet.
Right.
You've got to keep playing him. You've got to keep playing him. Got to keep playing him. He's not good enough yet.
I just feel like, do you know what I feel like? I feel like he hasn't got that ruthless streaker yet. Like, he's doing the right things. He's getting in the right positions. He's making nice little cute passes. He's a ball carrier. He's able to progress the ball up the pitch. But in terms of like cutting edge, like pairing that final, like I don't see him getting a lot of assists. He don't get assists.
No. Okay.
And he doesn't score.
His execution is terrible.
Right. Because he had a chance in that game.
But that ruthlessness that you're talking about, he's got it. This year, since he's got that 10 on his back, he's got that ruthlessness. It's like he's been given a green light to be ruthless.
I think it's more, he's got the spirit. He wants to do well. He wants to try. But in terms of ruthlessness...
But he's trying to be ruthless. It's just that what we call ruthless is successfully executed.
Right.
That's what ruthless is.
Right.
Yeah, when you're successful with the execution.
Right.
He executes and it's not successful. Balls are flying over the bar because he's shot, but he's in the right place to shoot.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He's kicking the ball, it's getting blocked all the time. The final pass is too light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he tried to do something. He's got the right idea. He just doesn't have the temperament. He doesn't have that Henri temperament to just boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how much it is? Do you know how difficult it is to have that skill to be composed but ruthless with your finish or with your pass?
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to do. Like, to tell someone to calm down and then kick the ball as hard as they can is mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, but kick the ball as hard as you can. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's legit. You have to calm your mind down. And I think that Emil Smith Rowe, his final pass, his final shot, finish, it's not good enough. And the only way it gets good is if you keep playing him, unfortunately, because training, the energy isn't the same.
Yeah.
The temperature of the game is not the same. The intensity is not the same. Man aren't flying in and trying to kill you when you're in front of goal and in training.
Yeah.
They get in trouble for that. You know what I'm trying to say? So he's probably doing that in training. Probably is.
Yeah.
But when the temperature of the game, he doesn't have that. And that's common in young players like that. And if you have that when you're young, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the best player in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? or you're going to be one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
You get me? So the fact that he doesn't have that, I'm not too mad at him. And I'm not mad at him for being in the position that he is, because he was carrying us. Him and Saka were carrying us and helping us from them. That's why he's in the team now. So I feel like we need to give him a chance, but I feel like he needs to understand that he's got to be rotated until he polishes.
My thing is, it was a big statement giving him the number 10, because I feel like that was like it's a handing of a baton, really, saying like, cool, I'm going to put the trust that you're going to now be the guy to create and be a linchpin to kind of link midfield and attack, and you're going to be an important part of the team. But the feeling that I'm getting from him is that, cool, he's still developing and he's still kind of sharpening his tools, isn't it? But when I look at the other man, similar to kind of what you were saying about Ben White, when I look at other men in his age group at other clubs, you know what I mean, Mason Mount, even Grealish and even Saka, and I look at these players, they have a bit more cutting edge. And the vibes I'm getting from Smith Rowe is that it's almost like you're a young player who's just come fresh from under 23s.
Season behind.
Yeah, he's a season behind.
everyone.
But he's a season behind. But should he be? He went to Leipzig. He's already had the loan move. He's played enough times for Arsenal now. Like, he should be putting numbers on the board. I'm not saying do that crazy.
Nah, man, because let me be fair. Let me be
gotta
fair.
do more.
Yeah? He got dispatched because he weren't good enough.
Dispatched from where?
Arsenal. He got sent to Leipzig because he weren't good enough, bro.
Right.
Let's not get it twisted. There was a documentary out about Reece Nelson, or was it Adelaide? One of them man were out there with him playing in the German league. It might have been Adelaide.
No, it was Nelson. Nelson was out.
Nelson. Oh, right. Nelson was out there.
Yeah.
It was about Nelson. And they were like, oh, yeah, Emil Smith Rowe is out here as well. You know what I mean? He's at Leipzig, and they linked up at the game, and they were like, oh, how you finding it? He's like, yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. He didn't look too happy, but he was playing and all that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was there because he weren't good enough. He was not looked at. We were getting mad Ozil vibes. We no creative players. We brought him back and played him because we had no other choice. Yeah. Because nothing was going on.
Yeah.
He performed well. He was the one player that was bringing energy to centre attacking mid, because Ozil was just jogging everywhere. So when he came on, it's like Arsenal had a new burst of life at the top. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was a dispatched player. Let's not get it twisted. Saka came in and had a brilliant pre-season. That's how he made the team, right? Emil Smith Rowe got dispatched. I have to keep saying that. So therefore, he was told he weren't good enough. He believed he wasn't good enough, right? So his confidence dropped. So when he came into the team, it was like, wow. At that point, Mason Mount been playing. You know what I'm trying to say? All of them attacking mids. You see the man
for Derby in the Championship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the Championship. He weren't doing it for Chelsea. It was only when Lampard came in.
But then again, bro, you got to imagine though, Mason Mount had a beautiful team structured for him.
No, man, listen, my bro, I hear you, and the points you're saying are right, but let's not make excuses. Sorry, let's not make excuses.
I feel like Emil Smith Rowe can be better than Mason Mount one day, man.
Bro, come on.
I feel like he's.
Listen, let me put it to you like this. Did you see the chance that he had against Burnley? He had a one-on-one chance. Like, cool. It wasn't like he had all the time in the world, but it was one-on-one. And man passed it to the keeper. Like, literally shuffled it to the keeper.
Bro,
in that scenario, if you're on job and you're serious, you don't even think about doing no type of place finish. You just smash that ball. You kick it as hard as you can on your left foot, and it either goes in or it goes over the bar. But it's like
he's a child, yeah.
Oh,
he's only just been allowed to shoot, Larry, bro.
Bro, that's not the case, bro. It's about
last year.
Are you willing to get the mantle or not?
Last year, he was not attempting any shots on goal. Hardly any last year, bro. Year before that, even worse. This year, since he's got the 10, he's looking like he's gonna try and do. Listen, bro, he's a child. He in front of goal, he shits himself. Like a kid does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He shits himself every time. Put him outside of the box. Put him box to box, you will see a confident brother.
Yeah.
Put him in front of the goal where you're asking a child to put the team up. He's crumbling because he hasn't mentally got the bottle yet, bro. He hasn't got the bottle yet.
I hear that, but you have to have an impact.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He needs, like, I personally feel like certain youngsters have that mental edge earlier than others.
Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, when they do, yeah, you end up comparing man like Emil Smith Rowe to them and all of that sort of shit. Greenwood, I was told for time, Greenwood is one of the best finishers in young football. I've only started seeing that early in this season and late last season. I was hearing Greenwood's name for years before that.
Yeah.
Oh, finishing. Oh, look at all of this.
No, but he's been finishing for a while now.
Yeah.
He was showing glimpses, really. At least glimpses.
Yes,
He was
glimpses
putting numbers up for his age and for the minutes he was on the pitch.
in the
he
youth
put numbers
football.
on the board.
What, in under 23s?
Not even no for me first team.
How
Bro,
many got
Greenwood's been banging for at least 3 years, my bro.
not consistent goals, bro?
After this, go check the stats.
Listen, Greenwood, every time I watch this guy, Greenwood is another stat padder. I'm sorry. Yeah. Every time I watch this guy, yeah, he's not confident in front of goal until recent. He's a good player.
Right.
Yeah. But his confidence in front of goal, bro. I've watched this guy. The reason why I don't like him is because when I was not like him, the reason why I don't hail him up as one of the best players since sliced bread, yeah, is because I've purposely said to myself, sit down and watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And every time I did, bro, every excuse the commentators were saying on that game is, oh, what a young talent on his day. He's one of the best finishers. I swear down, everyone tells me, but I don't see it.
All right.
Now, I've only started seeing the goals going in recently. The past 2 or 3 years, I've been hearing this guy. Yeah. He's been playing Bears and not scoring as much as he's been playing. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what I don't understand, because I've been hearing other youngers in Europe and shit like that. When you're hearing Haalands and stuff like that, I don't understand why these men are in the same conversation when they're in the same conversation. Oh, Greenwood, young players. Oh, what about Haaland? Oh, what about Greenwood? Greenwood's all brother. Why are you putting Greenwood's name? You might have seen him in highlights do good stuff, but when shit is in front of us and everyone is watching, it ain't looking like that. You know what I'm trying to say? And the reason why I feel like anyway.
Listen, Greenwood, if we're gonna even talk Greenwood, and Greenwood's in this conversation, Greenwood is a good 2, 3, 4 maybe levels above Smith Rowe in terms of output. Cool. I'm not saying Smith Rowe doesn't bring anything to the team, because he does. And he's a link man, and he does stuff in the team. But in a number 10 position, you need to have output, my bro. Like, you need to be, we have to be seeing some sort of stats, bro.
And he ain't
have
doing
numbers.
It. And he ain't doing it.
I don't know if man's getting any. How many assists did he get last year? I don't even know, bro.
No,
I don't see him playing killer passes.
But when I see this boy play, I just think he's such a good player. You have to keep playing him. But why are we giving him so much responsibility?
Right.
Like
to give him that number 10 is a mad, like, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, because it might sound like I don't like him, and I do like him. I think he's sick, and I think he's going to go on to be a really good player. But my bro, do you think he's earned this number 10? Has he shown you enough to get the number 10?
Aston Villa were going to take him off of us.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Aston Villa were bidding for him and saying, listen, we're going to take him for this much million and we're going to pay you this much. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, they used that to go to Arsenal. Hey, Aston Villa want me. If you want to keep me, yeah, I want this much money. Give me the 10 and we'll move. That's what happened, bro. Let's not act like that's not how he got the number 10.
But my bro, that should show you the levels of what, like, this is scary. That a Smith Rowe, who's only been playing Premier League football for 6 months. No, I get it. It's just a number, but the number means something, my bro. Like, as you said, in him getting a number, that's now lifted his game. That means it means something. But do you deserve it?
No.
Because that number means something in the history of the club.
No, he doesn't deserve it. But do all these players deserve the wages that they're on because they decided to run down their
wages is another thing. Wages, we're not talking about wages. I'm talking about just number. And because number 10, if you're wearing the number 10, for me, that means you're starting man.
How much you're getting paid and what number you're wearing can really affect the team in the same sort of way. You know what I'm trying to say?
But I'm talking from a fan perspective, innit? Like, for us to say, cool, as a club that's trying to move forward, we're giving Smith Rowe number 10, and we're basically saying he's going to be now one of the first names in this starting 11 every week, week in, week out.
I don't think it means that, though. I hear what you're saying, because that's what it means in hindsight. That's what it means. But I just feel like it means you're going to be my number 10 one day. Like, to
Bro.
me, you've given him a big contract
Yeah.
for a long length of time, and you've given him the number 10. I think that's them saying, I want you to be my permanent number 10 in however long it takes, but I want it to be you.
Right. We're putting our faith in you.
That's what I feel like that is. It's not like, yo, you're our number 10. Do your thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that. I think that it's Odegaard. You are not the number 10. You're number 11.
8.
Yeah? 8. Is he number 8? Who's number 11?
11 is...
Anyway. You are number 8. Yeah? You are going to help him be you. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let's be real. Odegaard is not here like, yo, I'm home. Thank you guys for having me. I'm dying here. No, Odegaard is not here. Odegaard is here. Business. Yeah? He's here for business. Get your stats up. Get your reputation up. Bye. Big move. See you later. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah? So, because everybody knows that, Emil Smith Rowe is going to be the guy that will not go here, there, or anywhere. He's staying home. They know that.
Yeah.
He will be that number 10 when he's developed to be that number 10. But right now, he's developing. And unfortunately, that number 10 on his back is giving him 20, 30-minute conversations in everyone's podcasts. Because it wasn't before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because he's got a number 10 now, he's getting an extra 20 minutes for everyone talking about him.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Don't get me wrong. I agree. I'm on this sentimental thing. That's how I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm talking because it's Emil Smith Rowe. It's a sentimental thing. That's what it is.
It is.
But that's why you need to keep playing him, because we're on the same guys on this podcast that say, why are we playing these waste man every single week, bro? Play Emil, develop him. You have to play him regular as well, or he's not developing. He's a kid. He'll drop his confidence. Keep playing it. Just like what it did with Greenwood. Yeah? And Mount. Keep playing them. Something will happen. Maybe. But if you don't, nothing will happen. Reece James, same thing. Keep playing them. You understand what I'm saying? Declan Rice, keep playing them. Right? And I just feel like Emil Smith Rowe will be one of the best creative midfielders in England one day, because he has source. He can see a pass.
Yeah.
He can see a shot. He's a good visionary player. He's got a lot of vision. He can see a lot of stuff. But he just, right now, he can't execute it. He can't execute it.
I don't know, man. I hope you're right in it. I hope you're right. I really do. Because I feel like he's got good raw attributes in it. But he needs to be, as you said, he needs to just collect some balls or just grow up. He needs to grow a beard as well, bruv. Because I need to see him blasting shots from outside the box. I need to see him threading passes through the gaps. I need to see him doing... There was bare chances that he had to do that.
He needs us to be on him and hold him accountable.
Yeah.
He needs us to be on him and hold him accountable. And that's not going to happen through just nice and put your hand on his shoulder. No, you cuss him when he does wrong.
Yeah.
And you make sure he understands. And he's got to grow up quick.
Bro, he has to grow up now, bro. He's had that
grow up quick. Yeah, but he's still what, 20?
Yeah, 20, 21 maybe.
Bro, we got Tommy Asu, 22, that has more time than him. We got Lokonga, that's what? How old is Lokonga? 22 years old? 24? Whatever.
21.
Yeah, he's got more time than him. Like, we got all these men here who've got more time than him, and he's 20.
Yeah.
Saka has been missing the past 2 games, and he's got more time than him. It's all mad. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all mad. But that's what I'm trying to say is he just needs to get, as long as Odegaard is playing with him in that same formation, I don't mind Emil Smith Rowe playing.
Yeah.
Because at least something can happen from somewhere else. You see what I mean? Emil Smith Rowe will make something happen, but I don't want him to be the only guy to make something happen, because then it's not really happening.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on him as well. But I think, to wrap it up, I think I just need to see more from him. So eventually, please, Smith Rowe, start scoring, or start at least getting an assist on the board, bro. Like, that's all I'm asking. Like, all cute and it looks nice and that, but bro, I don't need it to look nice. I need output. This team's struggling to score goals, isn't it?
I think he's tired of that now. That's why I think he's just going wild and trying to shoot all the time. Because I think he watches.
I don't mind that. I can see that.
I think he's tired of it. But yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah, man, I can see that. Take them shots, even if it goes over the bar. I want to see you trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you doing spins and going around in circles and doing these nice little dribbles up the pitch and then turning back. I don't need to see that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Big one. Segue. Big one. So our next game, Tottenham, right? North London.
Big game.
Big game. It's a big game.
Yeah. No, I mean, because obviously we got Wimbledon, so it's our next big game is the NLD.
Yeah.
We'll move.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the big game, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the early predictions for that? How are you feeling about it? Are you confident based on what you've seen in these last 2 games? Are you confident, Gary?
Yes, I am confident. And I'm confident because, for one, it's Tottenham and it doesn't matter who's in form and who's doing what. Yeah. And I just feel like Harry Kane right now doesn't really care. He will step up for this game because it's Arsenal. But I just feel like his soul's been ripped out of him this summer, and we need that, right? I feel that Tomiyasu is gonna be looking at Son like, yo, the Asian wars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You think that you're a bad boy in Asia? I'm tired of hearing your name. I'm the bad boy now. Watch. You know them ones there. I'm tired of hearing about this guy. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, one thing about this Tomiyasu, sorry to cut me. My man looks like he's got a point to prove, and I don't know what it is, but there's something about him that looks like he just wants to do stuff.
Japanese players or players from Japan or have come here and not really done anything. I want to be that guy to come here and be that guy.
Bro, you can see it. You can see it because he's moving mad.
Bro, he was rated one of the best right backs in Italy. Is it Italy? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was rated one of the best right backs that year, and we got him. 22 years old.
Yeah.
Bad boy. But anyway, and I feel that now Kieran Tierney has less to worry about. Because Kieran Tierney, not only was Kieran Tierney worrying who was coming down on his side, Kieran Tierney was worrying about the runs that were coming in from the other side that he had to try and track from around the back. But now Tomiyasu can kind of keep. Now Kieran Tierney can focus on what he has to do before he gets cramped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I just thought, yeah, man. And then other than that, I'm not really worried about anyone else in their team.
No?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not worried about anyone else other than Mora, Son, Kane.
Yeah.
Other than that,
they're the big hitters.
And Dele Alli. But to be honest with you, I'm happy Xhaka's not playing. Because if Xhaka was playing with Dele Alli, we're down to 10 men, bro. So I think that Partey will kind of keep him quiet. Or Lokonga. I feel like Lokonga's got a good temperament, won't let Dele Alli get to him.
What about Maitland-Niles? What are you making about this Maitland-Niles in midfield team? Sorry, but I had to even talk.
Maitland-Niles is the new Swaggy El Neni, bro.
I can live with that.
Like, when you want the game to calm down, you need possession just to flow. You need there to be some control. I feel like ice cold Maitland-Niles is the guy to bring on, bro. The guy's got ice in his veins, bro.
Bro, nothing seems to phase him.
Proper Jamaican man. He even does this with his head when he's running around, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He's just so calm with it. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't play him to make stuff happen, but
bring him on with little 15 minutes to go, slow the game down, see the game out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, give me, yeah, come on, man. I like that, man. So I don't mind a bit of that, bro. And I feel like if Maitland-Niles came on in the second half, that, you know what I mean, let's say we're up 1 or 2 goals up and we need someone to come on when Tottenham are trying to punch us up and trying to get in our heads, and then Maitland-Niles is just running around like just chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, you, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? We need that calmness.
I don't mind it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Man. This centre midfield, I wasn't sure if he would be the guy for it because he's been claiming it for a long time. But yeah, I don't mind that. If you're gonna bring him off the bench and just get him to come and just, he's composed. He's very, very composed.
Say to the brother, yo,
just knock it on.
Yeah, and help Tomiyasu. Yeah.
That's
sit it. In midfield. If they try and double up on Tomiyasu, you know a right back team. Just hold
you know what you need to do, and that's it.
How much pace? Maitland-Niles apparently is the fastest guy in the team.
But that guy don't even break sweat, my G. He don't even break sweat. That brother jogs.
I like him.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it.
Him.
And I feel like that's where he really wants to play as well. So he's gonna try. He's gonna try and actually play his game because that's where he wants to be. So I'm all right with that. Yeah, man. But with the Tottenham game, yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be a big one, and I feel like if we don't win, I feel like the jury is gonna be out again, isn't it? Because cool, you can beat Burnley, you can beat Norwich, but now you have to show it in a bigger game. Like, cool, we had the tough tests, Chelsea and Man City. Tottenham at home as well with the crowd.
Everyone said 9 points after the international break. Look, 7 points after the international break. Yeah. They said we need 7 points. Bro, why is everyone lying? We need 9. Yeah. Now we've got 6. We don't want 7.
Right. Since the international, I want to see 16 points from the next 6 games. Exactly. At least.
I want you to beat Tottenham. Who we got after that? Is it Man U?
I don't even know. I'd have to check the fixtures.
Anyway, I want you to just keep winning.
Yeah.
I don't care who's in front of us. You lost those first 3 games at the start of the season. Yeah. I don't care who's in front of us now. Get the job done.
100%.
Job done. I don't care if there's blood everywhere. Yeah, get the job done. I want points. I want points. I want to climb up that table and then breathe out a sigh of relief and go, okay, we're back.
Yeah, we're in contention.
Yeah. We're in contention again for top 6 places. Yeah, and I don't care who's chatting to you. Oh, you man will never get there. I don't care what they're saying. Just put us there. Oh, you man will never finish top 6 though. I don't care. Just put me there. Yeah. Because no one thought Man U would finish second last year, but they did. So shut up, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's a points game. It's a points business, bro.
Bro, as you said before, it don't matter how we even do it. We just got to put the numbers on the board.
Put the numbers on the board, bro.
Just creep up.
How do you feel about Tottenham game?
Well, I think we got it, bro. Slightly, I feel like we should be winning that, and slightly, I feel like we should be winning it comfortably. Just off the fact, comfortably, just because I feel like we have more to prove. It's in our own backyard, and I feel like from a confidence standpoint, these last two games, it should give them a bit of confidence. I'm not saying cool, they should be like running completely wild and the confidence is going through the roof, but they're in a good space, bro. They had a difficult start. Cool, they lost the games they lost, but they've come out the other end. Show and prove now, man. Tottenham, you should get up for Tottenham just by default. No one has to get you up. But now you've got the fans in the stadium. They're going to be our 12th man. Bro, just go and, you know what I mean? Secure the points, get the job done. If it's a 1-0, if it's a 2-1, that's fine, no problem. Just get it done. So,
bro, I will sit through a whole. I don't care if we score in the first 10 minutes. I will sit through 80 minutes of defending. I don't care.
I don't mind.
Give me 3 points and a good team performance, and I'm going to bed a very happy guy, bro.
Definitely,
very happy guy, bro. And yeah, man, just it's not difficult. It's just
concentration, bro.
We very rarely lose because a team is better than us. The only time that happens is when we come up against City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. That's the only time we come up against teams and we're like, you know what, they're just a better team, man.
Yeah.
Everyone else is always like, oh, this guy did this, or we were clean, or this happened, or mentally we just did this. And it's not because, we had no hope. We had no hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was never, you know what I'm saying? So it's just going to be one of them ones. Just keep switched on and fight, bro.
Yeah.
Fine, innit?
100%.
Literally.
All right, my bro. Good talking to you as ever. 3MG, extended clip. 3MG. We will be back next week after that game. Or maybe we might even record before that game. Yeah, let's try and do it before the game still.
Yeah, man. Let's get one in, man. North London derby. Sure. Come on, man. Special.
100%. All right, my bro. And love. Peace.
Come on, G. Love, man.